Hello, welcome to episode 15 of our IronTeeth playthrough here on the Terraces map. It's been a while since I've played this map. Just gotta refresh where I'm at. Why are those flooded? I didn't go high enough. Okay. Um, well, let's see. How can we fix that quickly? I don't need to fix it quickly. I got time. Let us start fixing it though. What is does our see those are already at full depth. So, how can I fix this? What I think I'm going to do, we got plenty of wood, so let me do this. Let me first off prioritize that row, that row. I'm missing one. This here. Oh, one row two. Actually, we got to go all the way over to here on this side. So let's prioritize that. Come back through here. Yeah. So let's get those prioritized. Come on, one more to go. Let's get this guy in, please. I just want to blow up this entire bomb. Oh, well, since I'm actually, I don't even need to do those ones because I'm going to be putting a wall there. So why bother? Same with this row. They're already in. I'll let them stay. But well, that's kind of stupid. No, I'm not gonna let them stay if they're already in. Come out to here. Wrong button. That's why. Do that. Do that. And do that. Okay. Now I have plenty of dirt actually. Did I not take it? Oh, it took out the. Oh no, I was going through here. And that's not the right direction. Neither was that technically. here. Well, if I said get rid of it, it just needs to be moved over. This can go. Thank you. I'm not gonna worry about that now that I realized I'm kind of put myself into a pickle. And this whole section actually doesn't even need to be there, but it does need to be there. This gets to be sluiced up to that level. Now it can go in actually. I do need to keep building higher. I don't know why I stopped. Or how I paused the game. This needs to be at least as high as that. So let's do this. Should be, yeah, that works. Perfect. Okay, and then and last but not least, where are my beavers at? Protect your waterways. And I mean all of them. Okay. So the point of that is, um, with that wall there and the sluices put in the way I did, the surrounding water can get taller than this, but this will never get that high. That's the point of that. However, I need to make sure that they have a way to get everywhere they need to now. So, how do I get them over here? If only, well, I'll say if only I had not the iron teeth, the ember pelts. I could use bridges that came with the path, with the or not sluice ways, the tube ways. However, I don't have the um, yeah, ember pelts today. I have the iron teeth, so we have to do it this way. That unfortunately includes getting rid of that guy to put in one of these. Nope. I'm doing that. And this all the way over here as well with this. That'll at least help us get this outer wall built. I'm going to have to put another one of those here to get this wall built as well. And most of this can be built from the inside. I will have to raise it up a little bit, but that there, that there, that there, and that there. And again, super high priority. Let's see if we can't get our water pumps back quickly. There we go. We're not that far underwater. We should be okay. Okay. Now, over here. Not sure. We want to make that trees? More trees? Probably more trees, because we have very little trees to cut down right now. Even though we have all these trees to do, we have very little to cut down. Oh, you guys have been busy with that. Let's go ahead and take out this ladder. Putting that one in just to be on the safe side. I know at this point, if you make everything a priority, nothing's a priority. I know. And we'll have to do that here as well. Let me reach that guy. Okay, I'm not going to put anything in there if they can. Oh, no door. Whoops. So what do we have planting? Corn. Well, I know it's at least corn. You know what else I need over here? A water tower. I forgot about that. Well, I guess we just put a water storage right there. And you always accept. You can unpause and you can unpause. And you guys can get planting. So we have soybeans, which I don't think I have storage for, corn, and kohlrabi. That's what I thought. So kohlrabi, corn, soybeans, corn. There's the soybean storage. Okay, we're good. And I don't know if these even do any good here since they have to take it to the farmhouse. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, we must have run out of power already because our engines are going. Oh, they're charging at least. I think what I'm going to do, because we have all this room under here. Let's see. That's two-way, right? Yeah. So if I go, okay, I can do that. Perfect. Not that. This. Okay, that gets me under. Can I go down one more layer? I can. Can I go down one more? I can. Okay. So that gets me to this side. Those are 5x5. So let's come on. That was weird. Oops, too far, but we'll live with it. Uh-oh, I missed where I'm supposed to be. Okay. That should do for now. At least. Maybe I'll do 10. That way I can do 2 towers worth. So the thought here is I'm going to blow all this open. And I guess I could be, well, I don't have a way out of this two-way. So let's just keep doing it with the two-way. Blow all this open and put 2 towers worth of flywheels in here. Theoretically, I can use this layer if I did it correctly to connect to the side of the big power flywheel. Although I might have gone down one too many. We'll find out. But that will not be prioritized just yet. 10 days left of this drought. I haven't put that guy in yet, but we can go ahead and do this. Well, this is coming along nicely. And we got water back, so good. Is this prioritized by haulers? Yes. Does that mean I need a second water tower over here? Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Oh, these came back online, so I got all my beavers back. That's I'm like, wait a minute, why am I? That's why. Okay. I guess I'll put a path up here since they are so willing to walk up here. And in that case, I'll also do this. Which way they get to first, I don't know. Let's see if that helps any. Because I need to get this built. Then we have to figure out a way to get them back down here, since I took out their path. Let's see, how do I get them to here, though? Because that's still disconnected. I have no idea. Good, they're starting this. Thought I had sneezed there for a second. Look at the wrong corner. 8 days left of the drought. Plenty of water up here, at least. Plenty of lumber. We are out of dirt, though. Okay. Does that mean it's time to put a dirt excavator in someplace? Where can I even put one? Or I have one. I just got to unpause him. Not that we have any power. Suspended amount of power, so it's going to quickly drain our batteries. I already know that much. Well, if that's the case, then I guess technically we should just go ahead and prioritize this. Did that line up right? Yeah, it did. Okay. It just didn't look like it was on the right path when I checked it. Timberborn lag. Gotta love it. Okay. Here. We're good with that. Yeah, we're good everywhere else, so we should be fine. 10 empty beavers or workers, so that would be that hauling post right there. Just as it should be. Good. Good. That's what I wanted. Now, just in case, I am going to go ahead and throw this all the way down to the bottom and not that high. Thank you. Oh, you can't get across. Well, guess what? Now you can. There. Now everything should be able to get built. And these should only let the water in when they get to their proper depth. So that's the only one that should be open. I mean, granted, it doesn't really matter since this wall's not built yet. And I could even at some point cover this. May or may not happen. It depends on if we get any, if we decide to make this reservoir any deeper. If we do, I can just put a cover over this. I have to start it at this level, but I'm pretty certain if I put supports above this, I can cover that entire section with dirt, and our pumping area will be underground once I put a um, two-way levee in right there. Yeah, I'd have to take out that bridge, but I don't think they even use the bridge, do they? I think they all just take the tube-way at this point. How's our hydroponics doing? Algae, we're pretty low on, actually. I don't see any mushrooms. That's at 40%, 30%, 0%, and 60%. So we may be adding another tower to this shortly. Let's see. Not another tower, but another floor to the tower. Oh, those are coming in nicer than I expected. We're all the way down at the bottom level, at least. No good selected. Well, you should be a bad water. Oh, we're out of bad water. It means we're going to be out of dynamite soon. And these guys are not set up to stream gauge. Pause less than 0. Unpause greater than 0. There. Is that how those ones are set up too? Yeah, perfect. Okay. I got only two openings now. Makes that even better. Dirt is going up, so we should have enough to finish this now, at least. And since this is in, they're able to build the wall. And that's in, so they're able to build that wall. Beautiful. Be nice if they got this one in. Oh, they haven't gotten this rest of this in yet. Are we? Nope, we're good on metal blocks. We're good on planks. 4 days left. Oh, they got that in. I know that guy's not necessary, but if I ever want to make this a lower than it is currently, I guess I should just keep I'm just going to take this one all the way down to the ground. That way, if I ever decide to make this any deeper than it currently is, or than the 3 depth it should be, I always have that path there to get to it. Bottom layer is completely in. Second layer is mostly in. Third layer, well, half in, I guess. Third layer is going in now. I have to be very strategic as how I get rid of these tubeways, though. Because the way I have it set up, I probably need to also come this way. Just to be on the safe side. I really don't need to do. Yeah, I do. I need to do that. And then I can just do this, actually. Just in case. Oh, oh, don't want that one. So that's as high as we can go there. So hopefully that's good enough. Because this way, with that there, once they build everything, I'm going to have to do this tower first, but actually, no, I can't take anything out yet. They're already on this side. Nice. Coming right along. They haven't touched these guys yet. Come on. I guess I'm going to have to do this. Too bad. Let's see. If I do. I'm trying to think of a way that I can get to fill that with water without compromising the planting area. And what I see is I have this guy right here. So if we take advantage of the solid two-way, once I get to the right level, so that level down 2, then I should be able to come across here to there. This is going to have to be a two-way levee. And then solid tubeway. And then the tiny tubeway station there. Should I have done it over to the side? I should do it over to the side. So let's do this. I had the right one. You go there. You two do not go in at all. You come out. Not that path. This. And then once we put our platform in, we take out that one and that one. Put in our stream gauge. Our fluid dump. And our storage tank. Which actually, that one needs to be there. Ooh, I need a place to put my forester though. Shoot. Well, I guess we do still end up losing some with this layout. Because I still have to put a forester in. much of that? He covers most of it. Okay, no, I won't. I know exactly how I'm going to do this. So then this, not that, this goes there. Get this pathed up, please. Get rid of this path. To there. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, if I go ahead, should I do it with dirt? No, I'm using enough dirt. So let's just do it with, I shouldn't have taken that path out yet. No, let's do it this way. I need 3 there. Perfect. Now, put the forester here. Oh, it doesn't cover that corner. Do you miss that corner too? No, you do not. So it looks like everything's covered. Except I'm missing that little bit right there. Well, if that's the case, I don't need this ladder. We'll put our tube-way station here, like so. And there's a possibility if I put another one over here that they'll have better reach. We'll see. There. Not that I need to prioritize these right now, but let's go ahead and do so. The drought has ended. Good. There. They'll get to it eventually. Oh, no else I didn't put in? Lumberjacks. Gotta do it that way. Okay, well. How's our miner dam coming? I'm just going to get rid of this now because they're not using it. There. I wonder why they haven't built that section at all. Oh, it wasn't prioritized at all. Okay. These, I don't know why they're still here. I forgot to take them out. And that should be those. Okay. So now that one's, oh, this one's still closed because it's not at half yet. So we're at 4.7. And we should be out of our bad cycle. Why aren't you unpaused? Oh. I guess that one's going to be the last to unpause. 12 beavers with nothing to do? Hey, why are you flooding? You're not supposed to be flooding. Thank you. Just refertilizing the land. That's all. Why is this dry? Oh, it's not high enough in there yet, I think. So, do I need to do a sneaky little underground thing here? Is this the... Because if I were to do this, they could get in there and water all that. Let's go figure out a way to give them a path at some point. Because they can't quite get to that level. Yet. Well, that's not quite where I wanted it, but that works too. There. Now they can get to that level. How's our underground? Oh, they're completely built. So let's go to. Oh, they're not completely built. Okay. But this. Nope, that's not either. Okay, this section is. Okay, so 1, 2. I am off by one layer. So this layer is going to be. It is prioritized, right? Yeah, okay. So this layer is going to have to be one of these right here to connect into this, and one here, of course. These are 5 by 3. This will go starting at that layer. So I want, like I said, one too many layers high. However, there's always the possibility one, two. Nope, can't go up any higher either. So yeah, it's gonna have to end there, but we'll just have something above it. I don't know what. So it's gonna be a while before we can get back to that. How's this stuff looking? It's not at all. Okay, that's fine. I know everything's prioritized, so nothing's a priority. There, that's in. Am I missing a block there? I am. By the time I get this built, I'm not going to need anything else. I set this to a priority. Huh. It must not have taken. There we go. Not really remembering why I decided to. Well, I guess I keep running out of bad water, so that's why I decided to run bad water over here. We got plenty of raw metal, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, the water's not reaching that far. Okay, so that's fine. So we will unplant this section here. Yeah, you guys don't reach. That's interesting. You guys don't reach there, so that's fine. Unplant this section. And apparently all of this. Which is actually kind of good because that gives me the path up to here. Huh? We are going to have to do this with bridges. Starting there. Every 2. And the 2 is because they can reach 1 off to each side. So that's why we're doing it every 2. Now, here, I think I want to do that. And then backtrack from this side with this. So he can get those. Okay, everything's covered there. I just need to put a path. I set a path from here to here. All right. And eventually they'll get to those. That should give us plenty of that of those foods. We are running out of these ones, so not a fermenter. One of these, there, and there. Now sometimes I have, sometimes it doesn't want to build from one of these to another. We'll see. I've had issues in the past where it builds the vertical tubeway, but it won't build a tiny tubeway station above another tiny tubeway station unless they can reach it from another source. Okay, this section's done. Okay, I'm not sure what just happened there. There we go. But I have to have all this out before I can build. So, and then technically, I can take all that out. They can still reach everything else. Do this. And then, oh, that can come out too. We'll get there. We're getting there. I think actually, I just realized something. I am going to have to build one of these over here as well. Just for the simple fact, why is it not letting me? Oh, just for the simple fact that I need a way to reach these things. So, don't think it needs to be any higher than that. Probably doesn't need to be any higher than this, but what I really should have done was when I put this in, I should have, instead of putting the two ways next to it, I should have put the two ways on top of it or below it. But hindsight. There we go. Okay. That's not in yet, which is fine. That's not in yet, which is fine. Those trees are now watered because our dam is full, which is perfect. Just what we wanted. Nothing over here is built. And this is, oh good, they have that path in finally. Another drought, 3 days. Need to figure out a way to store more bad water in here. That's not going to get my beavers contaminated. And, or did I already start that? I just never put the path in. I never put the path in, that's why. Okay. So on the next bad tide or drought, what we need to do is this. So we're going to have a ladder there. I don't know why I didn't do it. I'm going to do that because I can go all the way up to there. just gotta make sure we do this when it's a drought. And there's no bad water in there. Why are they not doing? Was actually up. Well, we got water up to there, so they're actually just about to the point where they need to get. Oh, I don't need to go that high. I need to go that high. We need to get those two sections in. Up to that layer. I don't think we'll get any higher than that. But if we don't get those in, we're not going to get. We're just going to start doing that. However, I guess it's technically they need. Well, let's just do it all. Because they need to be able to get this filled in to reach anything else because of the way it's set up. Why are you building that wall when this is prioritized? Come on, guys. Give me a break. Give yourselves a break. Give your buddies that you put out of work a break. Okay, this whole section's good. Not sure how they built most of that from inside. Why weren't you do that before? Guess we'll check on this one last time before the tides change, as they say. That's what it is. I'm low on extract, so it's gonna be a while. Hopefully, we can get enough bad water pumped. You're not out of power, so that's not the problem. It'd be nice once I get rid of this bad water here. That's going to be quite a ways away. Those are full, so I probably need to do not stutter like that. Put this in there. Get that for some bad water. That way they can just pop that stuff over. Oh, that's good. They are using them, so I'll have to check to make sure I'm actually making fermented soybeans now that I think about it. You have no need to be paused anymore. Half day to the end of the drought. Well, they're not quite as far along as I would have hoped. Yeah. Nope. It is blocked off now, so we do not have to worry about water getting in. So once the evaporation takes hold, we'll be fine here. So these two sections can actually be a normal priority now because water doesn't go through corners. So then that should do this and the battery preparation area next. with that being said, we are reaching the end of our time here. So thank you for joining me. Please let me know what you think I did right, what I could have done differently. I will catch you next time. Bye.